Let's take a look at what's happening around here. We've got one more chance of rain to go. A quick moving system is going to skirt through the Bay Area over the next several hours. This is different than the atmospheric river parade that we've dealt with over the last 3 weeks. This is going to be a couple hours of light to moderate showers making their way quickly through the Bay Area. We'll start with a zoomed in look at where the shower activity is happening right now. The North Bay, some very light activity around Santa Rosa. The bulk of the more substantial rain is edging into northern Sonoma County, and that is steadily going to make its way farther and farther to the south across the Bay Area as we head through the rest of this evening. The first low Doppler loop does show that heavier rain, again, making its way in from Mendocino County, extends offshore. So this is going to sweep across the entire region. We'll switch over to Futurecast and track that rain as we head through the rest of tonight. And by 7 o'clock, it's going to be getting closer to the Golden Gate, but it doesn't actually start raining in San Francisco until probably about 8 o'clock this evening. Oakland might have until about 8:30 or 9 o'clock. The heaviest rain for San Francisco and Oakland, the Central Bay, falling right around 10 o'clock this evening. But that heaviest rain isn't going to last long enough to lead to any significant flooding threat. It moves through quickly. The rain starts and stops in San Jose between 10 o'clock and 1 a.m. So that rapid of movement with the clearing line right behind the last of the showers. So we're going to see a mix of clouds and sunshine to start the day on Thursday. Dry weather on Thursday. Dry weather continuing through the end of the work week and into the upcoming weekend. So how much rain are we talking about? It's going to be modest. The North Bay picking up anywhere from 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 inch of rain in most spots. Some of the higher terrain locations may be picking up closer to 1/2 inch of total rainfall, but those reports are going to be few and far between. Not enough rain, again, to cause any significant issues. Farther south, likely less than 1/4 inch of total rainfall across the board, just because the rain is going to be kind of losing some of its punch as it makes its way farther and farther to the south, and it doesn't have that much punch to begin with. As this cold front moves through, it is squeezing the atmosphere, resulting in a few stronger wind gusts. We'll have to watch out for any localized tree damage. 50 to 25-mile-an-hour gusts this evening. The winds will pivot to the north, which is going to bring in some cooler air tomorrow. Those offshore winds are going to be occasionally gusty over the next couple of days, but generally in the 15 to 20-mile-an-hour range. Rain chances after this, very, very low. We have to look ahead to next week to find the next hint of moisture. We get through the weekend and almost all of next week completely dry until maybe outside chance of a shower heads our way for the last weekend of January, but those chances only in the 10 to 20% range. We're looking at a 7 to 10 day dry stretch for cleanup efforts to continue and for the sound of chainsaws to fill your neighborhood as people try to get any dangling limbs and any kind of dodgy looking trees down before the next system moves in. Temperatures today only topped out in the 50s. We're actually going to be even cooler than this tomorrow in the wake of this storm system. Right now, with that layer of clouds overhead, our temperatures really haven't dropped a whole lot. Everybody's still in the 50s, but once we clear out tonight, we'll drop off pretty quickly. Mostly 30s inland with low 40s around the bay and along the coast. Then highs tomorrow are going to end up about 4, 5, 6 degrees below normal for mid-January. Only around 50 degrees in Pleasanton and Livermore. Other temperatures topping out in the low to mid 50s. But we are going to warm back up to near average temperatures in time for the weekend. Looks like temperatures should stay pretty close to average for mid-January through the first half of next week, which means mostly upper 50s around the bay, a mix of upper 50s and low 60s farther inland. And how about this? A rain-free 7-day forecast. How long can it last? We'll find out.
We'll take it. Thanks, Paul.